sucks. Let's just be real. It's probably one of the most stressful things you can do in life other than buy or sell property. Am I right? I mean, the overwhelm is normal, but if you break it down into bite-sized chunks like devouring a Philadelphia cheesesteak at an eating contest, then I promise you can make your move smoother than you can even imagine. After watching this video, I promise you'll have so much clarity about moving, you'll pick up that phone and you'll call me. Now, let's get down to relocating to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. 5 steps to make it easy. First thing, plan early. It is never too late to start planning. There are so many things to consider. Will you buy or will you rent when you relocate? Will you sell the home you're in right now or will you keep it as a rental? Do you need to sell your home to buy a new one? The sooner you start asking yourself some very important questions, the sooner you can gain clarity around your move. Have you visited the Philadelphia Metro for a discovery visit? If not, visit the area as you're making your plans so you can get a feel in real life for the neighborhoods. Now, it makes no sense to look at specific homes at this point. They're not going to be available unless you're planning to move within the next month or so. So the real goal is to get a feel for the different areas. Planning early will give you plenty of time to research neighborhoods based on your budget, have time to find a job, and plenty of time to secure the right housing. Now, before we go on, my name is Dawn D'Amico, and I'm a licensed realtor in Pennsylvania and in New Jersey. I've lived in the Philadelphia Metro my entire life. In this video, it could be hours long if you want all the dirt on living in the Philadelphia Metro. So if you're considering a move and you want more content like this to help you decide if this place is right for you, you might want to like, subscribe, comment, share, but that's your choice. Reach out and ask me your burning questions about living in the Philadelphia Metro or even over in New Jersey. If you're making a move into or out of the area, let's connect and see if working together makes sense. My contact details are below. Next up, it's important to set a budget. This is a big factor in making a move. Moving can be expensive, especially if you have a large family with lots of things to transport and how far you're relocating from. If you're a single person with just a few items, just getting your first condo or townhome, then maybe the move isn't so bad. But call around and get at least 3 estimates from reputable companies. There are so many options today besides your standard moving companies. Nowadays, you can rent storage pods that you can pack up at your convenience, and then the company comes and moves them when you're ready. Some of these companies offer short or long-term storage options as well. Then there's setting a budget for your ongoing monthly expenses too. How much rent or mortgage payment can you afford? Answering this question will greatly affect the neighborhoods you're going to be living in once you move here. So before you hit Zillow and start scrolling through to find your dream home, you gotta talk to your lender first. It's tough sometimes, but set a budget and stick to it. Next up, research some neighborhoods. There are over 100 different neighborhoods just within the city limits of Philadelphia. And then when you consider the metro, it is countless. That's why it's important to consider some other factors as you ponder which neighborhood or area you would prefer. While exploring the neighborhood options, be sure to also consider how these neighborhoods fit into your budget, your lifestyle, your commute, your safety, and your community. Make a list as you consider these factors. Then you can really start to explore neighborhoods in Philadelphia. The best way to get a feel for a neighborhood is to visit in person. And don't just drive around in your car. Get out and take a walk around the actual neighborhood. See how it feels to you. Does it feel like a good fit for you? Talk to the people who live there. Get their impressions of the neighborhood too. Next up, update important documents, because unless you're running away from someone in your past life and moving to Philly to hide, then you might want to notify some people and companies about your move. Make sure to notify your current and future post offices. Other important places are current and future utility companies, so you can have that precious internet connection the moment you get to your new abode here in Philadelphia. Don't forget your banks and any subscriptions that you have. This will ensure a smooth transition of services to your new address. And of course, you'll want to update your driver's license, vehicle registration, and voter's registration to reflect your new address in Pennsylvania. This one is really important. Declutter and pack efficiently. Even though moving sucks, it's a great time to shed all the extra shit you don't need or use anymore. So before packing it up, go through your belongings and get rid of all the stuff that's weighing you down. A good friend recently made a big move to another state, and after getting there, she realized how much stuff she should have left behind, sold, given away, or whatever. But instead, she lugged it thousands of miles away, only to have to get rid of it later after the expense and headache of moving it all first. So declutter and shed the items you no longer need. Imagine how much easier packing and moving is with less stuff. And be sure to use a system to pack. Label those boxes by room and contents. And here's a bonus tip. Make an essentials box or suitcase with items you'll need immediately upon arrival, like toiletries, clothes, medications, and important documents. Despite my smart-ass sense of humor, I absolutely love helping people find the right place for them right here in the Philadelphia area. I'm Dawn DiMico, and I'm a licensed agent in Pennsylvania and in New Jersey. If you're looking to buy or sell in a different state, well, sorry, that sucks for you. But I can still answer your burning real estate questions and refer you to a great agent in your market. If you have decided that your heart is set on living somewhere in the Philly metro, reach out to me below. I love hearing from people like you who want to live in one of the best metros in the country. And I'll see you in the next video.